Hello everyone, and welcome back to another young pony training video. We've got Winnie here today, and we've come to Ace Cross Country, which is probably my favourite cross country venue for babies. Luckily it's quite local to us. I took Dora here. When would it have been? Probably at least 2 years ago. Some of you might have still been watching then. It's just fantastic for inexperienced horses. They've got loads of different things, lots of like bright sort of jumps, combinations, which often when you go cross country schooling, you don't get those kind of things at the smaller heights. But obviously Winnie Woo is still needing little baby jumps. If you watched my eventing video with her though, you'll know that the main agenda today is water practice, which is again why I chose to come here, because they've got 2 waters. Because when we went to Hazelton Manor for her first ever event, she was a superstar. However, she just got a little bit frightened of the water and didn't really understand the question. Good girl. And we are off to Barbary this weekend. You're done eating now, madam. So I wanted to come out and just give her a bit of a practice. Obviously we've been away at Badders. It's just been a little bit mental. In an ideal world, I would have got her out more than this, but it's been so hard with the weather. Things are still getting rained off. Like Chatsworth was literally rained off this weekend. It's mad, but it's really localised parts of the country that are just getting really wet. Anyway, thankfully Ace is open, and it is great having the 2 different waters. So that is my main focus of the day. Obviously I want to get her over some combinations and things like that and see some ditches. But water's definitely the biggest focus. I think my plan of action is to warm her up, jump a little bit, because I'm not here to catch her off guard. Like this, I want this to be a really good experience. So warm up over a few little fences, go to one of the waters, and kind of just ask her to go straight in and then just play around there. Because I figured if I don't do too much before the water, if I suddenly decide that actually the whole session needs to be about water, then I've not tired her out, because that's not what I want from the day, is her going away knackered. Because at the end of the day, she's got to enjoy this and got to think that she's good at it and that it's like a really fun thing to do. So we'll play it by ear. If that goes well, we'll go off and jump a little bit more. We'll go to the second water, and then we'll end by going back to the first water. Water, water, water. From what I can remember here though, they're really inviting, and you've got like several different entrances to it, which is important because obviously we all know what horses are like. They see things out of one eye and then they think it looks completely different out of the other eye. So you can almost get like more practice than you think. Don't be naughty. Why have you rubbed your face there? Just using the same water and just being smart with it and going in different directions. Good girl. Right, last thing to do before I go is I have got some of the Pure Refuel. The other thing I didn't mention about Barbary is potentially, depending on our times, yeah, you're not having this now, mate. We might be staying over, which will be Winnie's first ever stay away show, but she is a little bit of a monkey for not drinking when she goes away. So many horses are. Anyway, Pure have brought out, this is pretty new, only launched last month, maybe even this month. So this is a recovery mash, which we soak. It does only take 10 minutes or so to soak, but I figured if I soak it now, then at least it's ready, and it's a bit of a tester, her face, to see how much water I can get into her, because it absorbs quite a lot. You'll see there, it's all like pellet form. Good girl, I know, sorry, this is actually really mean. Have a treat. Good girl, well done. Yeah, really good for getting like the essential minerals back into them after they've sweated, which today I think she will get a bit sweaty. She's put on some weight since I've been away. So it's just fab for her to actually have after cross-country schooling. Get you all recovered after exercise, and also good for me to see how much water I can practice getting into her. That's very rude, very rude. Right, I think we're all good. I'll leave that soaking. Boots, hat, gloves, got all my stuff on. Stop nudging me. Bad pony. Let's get out and see what we can find, women. Good girl. I know, it's exciting and you're the only horse here. You can see what they've got. She's very calm at the minute. Am I going to speak too soon? the cross-country field now. I've had a walk, trot, canter around on both reins. Showed Winnie lots of little things. There's just so much to jump here. It's so good. Like, we've got lots of little sort of bright things, like palisade things, different questions. We've got trains, books, there's all sorts. It's nice to have all of these different variety of jumps at this lower level. Like, there are probably, there's the odd kind of like 90, 100 question, but majority is kind of 50 to 80, I'd say, which is absolutely perfect. Perfect for little Winnie, but I need to remember why I'm here. Mostly for the water, but to do some ditches and some steps would be awesome. I just saw there's a really nice little ditch over there, which is very baby friendly. And I'm pretty sure they've got some steps in the next field. There's this field and another field. Yeah, lots and lots to be able to do, but all about building confidence. And I've got to remember, I'm building up to the water, so anything I sort of do before the water, I definitely want to make sure it's all super duper easy, because I'm just getting information from her the whole time about how she's feeling, and I need to be careful not to pose a question beforehand that she doesn't understand, because I want her to be feeling really confident and really trusting in me. So with that being said, let's warm up over some little fences. I'm going to start, there's these little tiny little load of loggies here, so I'm going to pop over them. Then we'll do some more bits, and then probably just work up to the water and then come back and do this other stuff. I think it's probably a good idea. Good girl, Winnie. She's doing pretty well. Given there's no other horses here, I thought she might be a bit like head scrambled, but she's had a couple of tiny spooks, nothing major. All very good. I just need her to learn to canter and gallop with her head a bit more like that, but it's the exact same issue I had with Jam. Jam kind of gallops like that. It's quite hard to sit to it when they're like that. Right, let's do these little logs. I'm going to go over the absolute minuscule ones first, just so she gets the idea. Well done. Good girl. Okay, great start. What on earth just happened? Okay, got it back up now. Stop, 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 stop. You don't need to overjump that much, mate. Well done. There we go, right, we've got the weirdness out now. Well done, Win. Well done, Win, Win. Good, well done, this is fun. Good girl. Well done. Right, we're going to head over to the water now. We'll get you guys in position, but I think what I'm going to do is try and make it a little bit like a show. So I'm going to jump a couple of fences before and then just come to it to try and make it less of a thing. I just want it to just flow into our schooling session. So I'll see you up there. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Good. Well done. Good. Let's stay in here. There's a good girl. Well done, Win. Oh, look, there's a little jump we could do in. Good girlie. done. Good thinking. Well done. All right, good job, good job. I think I'll come straight through that again. I know. Well done. Oh, good job. Good job, well done, darling. Oh, channel my inner Simon and ask her just to walk down. Well done. Just doing the one on its own to start with, guys, so we don't land in a muddle, because I wasn't sure if she was gonna leap off it or not. Good girl. You're getting quite warm now, darling, aren't you? Lovely job. Well done, darling. Jig jog up the second one. Good girl, Winnie. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, you're good at this after Uncle Simon did it all with you, aren't you? Lovely. Very, very sensible. What a good girl. Oh, I think you should trot. I think you should trot. Good. Doing my very best to slip the reins there. So obviously my end goal with Winnie would be to get her to badminton one day. So you're like trying to be so hyper careful at this stage to make sure it's a nice experience and like you're not jagging the mouth and things. Very, very good. Right, we're going to go to the baby ditch. She's just suddenly gotten a bit tired, I think. So go over to the ditch. There's a little like combination which would be nice to do down there. Then I think we'll head over to the other water, to be honest. She's done a nice amount. I wouldn't say she's jumping her best today, but thinking about it, which is completely my fault, she really hasn't jumped properly since her last event, which is just that, I mean, it's only myself to blame for that. So I think she's just feeling a little bit on the rusty side with her jumping, and the fact that like we've come and we're doing something completely new, you know, place she's never been. Oh, sorry, just scratched the mic there, guys. So yeah, I think that's probably why we're being a little bit sort of just up downy, and like I'm struggling a bit to get a nice stride. Combination of both of us being a bit rusty, I guess. I've been so focused on jammy recently that I'm riding the other two. Like it takes a minute to sort of get back into their way of going. Winnie's very, very different to ride from the other two. They're all quite different. But yeah, Winnie's just, she's got a funny canter. She's not very strong in her canter yet. She can't sit on her hind leg. So you get this funny, almost like 4-beat, half trot, half canter. Oh look, there's the horsey. Right, ditch time. Oh, I missed a turn, sorry. Let me go again. Woo. Sorry, Win. That's my fault. Good girl. I know I'm rubbish. Your mum's rubbish, isn't she? You having fun? Are you having fun? Well done. Sorry, darling. Good job. Well done, Beans. Not my best riding in the world. Good girl. Right, I think we head to the other water, see what's over there, and then think about wrapping up, to be honest, because she's been really, really good, but it has taken it out of her. You can see by her physique, guys. She is not as fit as I would like her. We've also had a couple of fun hoolies because I was just trying to open her up a little bit. So I don't want her finishing this feeling like, oh God, that was the hardest work ever. Okay, because you are looking a bit knackered even though you're jumping all right. Right, to the second water. Let's hope it goes as well as the first. It's a bit bigger, so it might be spookier. Good girl. Oh. Good girl. At the other water now, which is a bit more like a kidney bean one. I've purposely not taken her too close because I want to have the show conditions, but I did walk her back through the other water as we came in to try and just be like, remember, feet being wet is fine. We have got another horse in here though, which I think is a bit distracting. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Go on, you've got this. Come on, Winnie. I believe. I probably should have given it more oomph. She went in so easily to the first one, I thought we were going to be absolutely fine. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Take your time. Take your time. You're fine. You don't need to leap. Please don't leap. Oh, see? A little bit more. This one, I thought she might be a bit funnier with because it's grass right the way up to it. For some reason, sometimes I find them spookier, or they seem to find them spookier, than when you have like grass, stones, water. So I'm just going to keep her in here for a minute now, because we were that little bit more unsure. Not bad though. Not bad, but would have been a 20 penalties. At least it's nice big water. Well done, darling. Right, I'm going to go back into the same entry point for this next attempt. And if she does that well, oh, I know you're tired, then we'll try a different entry point, but we'll keep what she knows now. Oh, she does get quite excited. I know. It's this question again. Oh, good job, Win. And then we get to go straight out if we go straight in. Good girl. Okay, let's go short ways. Whoops. Just steady. Just steady. Good. Okay, now we're going to go same entry point, then we're going to try cantering. That's well done. Good job! Isn't that fun? Good girl. Right, I might just go and pop a little something in here and then come back to the water, so that's her last thing. And then, yeah, we'll leave it at that if that all goes well. Tell you what, Winnie, let's trot through the water this way because we haven't done that way yet. Well done. Good job. There we go. Well done. Right, I think that will do us. Good girl, Winnie Woo. I'll just trot her around and cool her off, and then we'll debrief. Good girl. What a good girl. You did get pretty hot, didn't you, babes? So nice having a hose to cool them off afterwards. This will probably be your bath before Barbary, won't it, Win? Can we have a bit more zhuzh? No, I think that's what we've got. Well, I would say a pretty successful time cross-country schooling. I'm a bit cross with myself for not jumping her before I came, but it's just been a bit mad. And I was away this weekend for Nikki's wedding, so I was down in Cornwall. So it's just been, I don't know, they've just been a bit on the back burner, but it's fine. It's all right. Luckily, when you come places like this and you've got all the small jumps, you can just do little bits to keep their confidence up. But she was super, really good through the water. It's left me a little bit undecided on what my plan at Barbary would be, because it's hard to know if she's one of those ones that you're better off coming in with a bit more oomph and a bit faster and like really meaning business, so that she doesn't have the time to second guess, because I don't think she's really scared of it. I think like Winnie is just a little bit bone idle sometimes. Ooh, don't go near the wire. So yeah, I think sometimes it's just more like, oh, do I have to go in? So maybe if we attack it more, she'll just go because she won't have time to think about it. Or am I better coming right back and trying to give her more time? You just never really know. From what I can see, the water at Barbary doesn't look massively inviting. It's like a little duck pond, but I think it's one of the ones that is grass straight to water. But you know, you're only gonna figure these things out by trying at the end of the day. And she was very good. Like, she was very good. I wasn't expecting her to be quite so forthcoming with it, so can't complain. And then she was fab with the rest of it, really good with the ditch. We ended up doing the ditch because we weren't filming it on the vlogging camera, because I thought she might do a massive jump, so we had the slow-mo camera and she literally like stumbled over it the first time, and then I went back over the other one and she full on put her legs in it because she was just so chilled with it, almost too chilled. I think it's 20 penalties if you put feet in a ditch, Win, so you don't need to do that. But like, she was really good, really honest. She jumped lots of other little things, didn't use some spooky things, did the mound. I'm really pleased with her. I think I need to come out and do more of this. I've been a little bit sort of lacking with my prep with her and with Wilma, to be honest. We could have done with doing just a bit more jumping, but it's fine because I've got the time to focus on them a bit more now. Hey darling, you've definitely earned your refuel, haven't you? Shall we go and give you that? It looked all soaked and ready to go. I'm going to put some more water in it actually. Oh, good girl. All right. To make sure that we're getting all the fluids in because she got sweaty. Right, let's go a little bit of water for our bucket. Well done. And then we'll get you home. Yes. Do your little facey face. Oh God. Yeah, hard work, Winnie Woo, aren't ya? Let me see your face, darling. Win. Good girl. I know. No one ever likes the face being done, do they? I know, darling. Ooh. That's a good girl. You're in for a treat, mate. This is what good ponies get. So I have got a bit of feedy stuff that I can put in. Oopsie. But we're just gonna, for now, see what Winnie thinks of this. Whoa. Good girl. I know. Wait. Don't be rude. So you'll see it's gone to a mush. Winnie's like, let me get in there. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna put more water in. Let you slurp away at that. Result! We'll be able to get liquids in her. Good girl, Winnie. Right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little impromptu vlog of seeing Winnie Woo going cross-country schooling. She's like half drinking, half eating. Oh, bless you. Yeah, look out for her eventing vlog coming very soon. Obviously you can stay up to date on Instagram too, because I'll let people know how we get on there. Well, isn't that a gorgeous face? Right, I live, love you guys. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.